The Hunger Games, Mockingjay, Part 1 movie summary in English. Let's begin. After being rescued from the destroyed arena in the 75th Hunger Games, Katniss Everdeen, BT, and Finnick Odair are taken to District 13, an underground district isolated from Panem that has been spearheading the rebellion. Katniss is reunited with her mother and sister Prim and is introduced to President Alma Coin, the rebel leader. Katniss is told that her arrow destroying the force field led to riots in over half the districts, joining District 13 in the rebellion, which caused President Snow to bomb District 12 in retaliation. Coin asks her to become the Mockingjay, a symbol of the rebellion, as part of a hearts and minds strategy. Katniss reluctantly agrees after seeing Peeta being manipulated on state television to quell the rebellion. She visits the ruins of District 12, her old house somehow untouched with white roses from President Snow inside. Katniss meets her film team and is given Effie Trinket as a stylist and her close friend Gale as a bodyguard. They travel to District 8 where Katniss is filmed being saluted by dozens of wounded civilians at a hospital. Snow, seeing the footage, orders an airstrike at the hospital, killing everyone inside. The crew films Katniss and Gale shooting down two Capitol hovercraft and Katniss' rage-filled threatening speech, which inspired District 7 to revolt against the Capitol. Katniss and her team travel to District 12 to film her singing The Hanging Tree. Rebel forces in District 5 launch an attack against a hydroelectric dam, the Capitol's primary source of electricity. The attack successfully implodes and breaches the dam, causing a blackout throughout the Capitol. That night, Katniss watches Peeta being interviewed by Caesar Flickerman, the game's former presenter, when Coin and BT hijack the signal to air a clip of Katniss. After seeing it, Peeta suddenly shouts a warning that the Capitol is about to attack District 13. Coin orders a mass evacuation further into underground shelters, and the facility survives the attack. Upon emerging, Katniss discovers the area littered with white roses. She concludes that Snow orchestrated this to inform her that whenever she condemns the Capitol, Coin dispatches a strike team to rescue Peeta and the remaining victors Johanna Mason, Enoberia, and Annie Cresta from their prison. BT hijacks the Capitol's defense system with a propo narrated by Finnick to convince more districts to side with the rebellion, in which Finnick reveals that Snow would force desirable tributes, including Finnick himself, into prostitution with the threat of killing their families if they refused, which happened to Johanna, and that Snow only became the leader of Panem because he poisoned his opponents. When the propo proves not to be enough, Katniss communicates directly with Snow to buy enough time. Gale's team rescues the victors and escapes the Capitol easily, indicating the Capitol reduced its security on purpose. When Katniss greets Peeta, he unexpectedly attacks and nearly strangles her to death, before being knocked out by Boggs. Katniss wakes up and is informed that Peeta has been hijacked, brainwashed into trying to kill her, which explains why the Capitol allowed them to escape with him. Peeta is placed in solitary confinement, while a serum is developed to reverse the hijacking effects. Coin announces that the rebels' next objective is the Capitol's principal military stronghold in District 2, the only district remaining loyal to the Capitol.